There's our first view of Dragon Endeavour making its streaking appearance across the sky.
And we actually do have a very special guest, Shaniqua Vereen, a public affairs officer at the Johnson Space Center. She's on the boat right now. Shaniqua, can you hear us okay? And let us know what you are seeing right now as we watch Crew 8 streak through the atmosphere about to splash down. Let us know what you're seeing.
Yes, Sandra. Hi. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. I am on a recovery vessel, Megan, as you stated. We are getting our first views here on the ship as well. I'm with NASA photographer who is seeing the navigation lights as well as the streaking across the sky. It's a pretty exciting time right now on the recovery vessel. All personnel that's not on the FAST are up at the front of the hull of the ship, just watching it as it comes in. Again, the Megan is stationed about 3 miles, about 1.5 nautical miles away from the splashdown zone, and we're looking to have the crew splash down in just about, 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes, and so we're catching all the views until the parachutes deploy and they splash down in the ocean.
That is so excellent, Shaniqua. I am jealous of the view. I mean, it's beautiful on our screen, but I can't even imagine what it looks like in person. So soak that in, enjoy that moment. We are expecting to regain communications from the crew in about a minute or so. We might start to hear some of those calls out from the ground or from Matt Dominick, the commander of Crew Dragon Endeavour, as they come out of this blackout period. But again, we're continuing to get great views of Crew 8 as they are re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. Again, standing by to regain those communications, expecting that in about a minute or so.
Dragon, SpaceX, comm check.
Wow, clear. How
We have you the same.
Once again, there we can see that the drogue parachutes, thanks to that WB-57 views, drogues are deployed. We can see 2 good-looking drogues. Oh, this is a great view from inside the parachute bay where those drogue parachutes...
Drogue chute descent rate nominal.
Next,
Dragon copies.
Those drogue chutes will next pull out the main parachutes, and we'll see those 4 main parachutes open and inflate. Once again, Dragon is, we can see deployment there of the 4 main parachutes. Dragon is doing this autonomously, releasing each set of parachutes. We can now see those 4 main parachutes begin to inflate. Pretty incredible to see how, as those main parachutes inflate, the capsule itself slows down even more significantly.
Main chute descent rate nominal.
Copy. Nominal descent rate 1,000 meters.
Copy, 1,000.
We will continue to hear call-outs from Commander Matt Dominick of the distance from the water. Those parachutes really doing their job now, as you mentioned, Kate, starting to slow the spacecraft down even more and more. By the time the crew actually does splash down in the water, they'll be going about 15, 16 miles per hour. So those parachutes really taking on that air to slow down the spacecraft.
800 meters.
Copy, 800.
Like you said, Commander, Matt Dominick will continue to report altitude every 200 meters. So we just heard the 800-meter call out.
And we also heard that the descent rate was nominal or as expected. Another good call.
100 meters.
A good call out there.
Copy, 600.
continuing to get great views from the WB-57 as Crew 8 is nearing splashdown.
400 meters.
Copy, 400.
Meters, bracing.
Copy, 200 and braced.
At this point in time, the seats in Dragon have rotated a little bit to help provide a more comfortable and safer bodily orientation for the crew members as they come closer to splashdown. Like we said before, the capsule's going about 15 or 16 miles per hour.
And splashdown.
And Endeavour, we see the same. On behalf of SpaceX, welcome home.
And as you can see on your screen, we do have visual confirmation.
And NASA teams, what an incredible ride.
Again, we do have visual confirmation of Crew 8 successfully splashing down after 235 days in space. They are now back on Earth. Dragon Endeavour has returned home, and NASA astronauts Matt Dominick, Mike Barratt, and Jeanette Epps, and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexander Grebenkin are back on Earth after an approximately 34-hour return journey from space.
As you can see, SpaceX recovery ship and team have been waiting for Dragon splashdown, and they're now making their way to the splashdown location.